Well, have you noticed how much greener our world is today?
No.
It's amazing.
It was so great. Even like the sights and the smells of this morning, you could just tell that Mother Nature dropped a lot of rainfall.
Right.
We had some amazing thunder and lightning earlier this morning, kind of a rude alarm clock as we discussed earlier. But as of right now, it's literally going to be easier for me to show you and highlight who's not getting the rain comparative to actually who is seeing the moderate to heavier. And the reason we're seeing such an abundance of moisture, available moisture across our area, essentially what's going on in terms of the weather world, a shortwave trough has drifted across the central Gulf and heading towards sections of central and south Florida. And you can see the widespread amount of rain that is currently inundating basically every county of southwest Florida, with the exception central northern DeSoto, central and northern Highlands County. You all are like, Greg, where is the rain? Well, just drive to the south 10 or 20 miles and you will definitely be getting slammed with heavy rainfall. Now, earlier, if you were watching the 5 o'clock show, I was kind of wondering why we weren't seeing any flood advisories. Well, I guess the National Weather Service listened, because now we've got 2 green polygons right there in Collier County. These are flood advisories that will remain in effect through 8 p.m. and or around the next 2 hours, hour and 45 minutes, for localized flooding, likely dealing with ponding of roadways. So certainly if you're traveling on sections of either the alley and or US 41, definitely slow going, but every single road in this general area is definitely getting slammed with very heavy rainfall. Matter of fact, radar estimates of about 3 to nearly 6.5 to 7 inches, maybe even too much of a good thing, coming down too fast. Also wanted to talk a little bit about some of the wind gusts. You can see maybe gusts about 30 miles per hour. It's below severe criteria, but if you are under any of these and getting some very gusty conditions and or some small hail, send them to me. I would love to relay those to the National Weather Service. Also, widespread moderate to heavy rain across the majority of Lee County, but slowly but surely starting to see some improving conditions out on island near Cayo Costa, Captiva, and even sections of Pine Island currently drying out. All of this batch of moisture is rapidly moving to the east at about 20 miles per hour. Also, scattered showers and thunderstorms in our inland zones as well. So Moorhaven, Clewiston, you all are definitely going to get in on the action within the next 20 to 30 minutes. We'll go broad once again, and you can just see the vast majority of available moisture, heavy rainfall, lots of cloud to ground lightning. So we are definitely going to remain active and unsettled across sections of southwest Florida over the next couple of hours. Let's talk about that right now. Our future track model continues to highlight very heavy rainfall through around 7, 8, and 9 p.m. Now afterwards, I think about 10 p.m. will likely be about the cutoff time where we can slowly but surely start to see some improving conditions. Cloud cover will hang around late tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Can't rule out 1 or 2 spot showers tomorrow morning. I expect most to stay dry. Temperatures in the upper 60s and lower to mid 70s. And then we likely do it all over again tomorrow. Now, potentially not as active as what we were this morning, but I do expect another good chance for scattered storms to develop after around the lunch time frame and will continue on and off through the majority of your Tuesday afternoon through the evening hours. So definitely expecting very beneficial and meaningful rainfall across the area. High temperatures will reflect the overcast conditions tomorrow, hitting the upper 80s instead of the lower 90s. And then on Wednesday, once again, pockets of moderate to heavy rain are in the forecast. So if you prayed for some rain and or you did a little rain dance, well, the rain gods definitely listened, because they are responding, and we are certainly under a very active and unsettled weather pattern over the next couple of days. However, also wanted to quickly transition and talk about a pretty impressive plume of Saharan dust that will likely work its way into our area come late Wednesday, Thursday into Friday, and this actually may limit our opportunities for rain, especially Thursday, Friday, and into Saturday. Rain opportunities, you can see a little bit of a decrease Thursday, Friday, into Saturday. And then also wanted to quickly talk about the tropics. If you've been hearing any rumblings about this, this is a low-end 10% chance of development. If anything happens within the next 7 days, it will move to the north and east. No impacts for us here in Florida. So scattered storms tomorrow, scattered storms on Wednesday, isolated storms Thursday through Friday into Saturday. High temperatures rebound into the lower to mid 90s, and then expectations for pockets of heavy rain during those daily deluges of afternoon and evening storms Sunday and through next week.
New video